I have a little video to show to the committee. All right. I may need some help.
What kind of report are you using? This one. Here you go.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Dear members of this committee, I want to address an important item that deals with the employment strategy of the Aboriginal community. The Aboriginal Community Affairs Committee have a presentation last about 3 or 4 weeks ago, or last month, in which surprisingly enough, during the presentation, it was discovered that our current strategy to attract people from the Aboriginal communities has not been very successful. What I understand is that only 4 members, this is very shocking, only 4 members have been hired successfully to work at several city divisions, which is a joke. How is it possible after 5 years of advertisement and trying to recruit members of the Aboriginal community have not been properly, retained? I think what it lacks in this, is anybody listening to me? Because I feel that somebody's laughing in the front. Okay, yeah, listen. Okay, thank you. So I happened to learn that only 4 members were hired in the last 5 years. One of the departments that I heard that time and time again that they had done whatever to improve is the Toronto Fire Services. Watch this video. In this video, you will see I asked questions to the. You don't have audio though. Is there a way how to improve the audio? Is that how it works? No, I don't have audio.
Is it plugged in?
Yeah, it's plugged in.
I'm not hearing anything coming out of your laptop.
You're gonna have to forgive me. I got some problem with technology. There's one. Okay, sorry.
Yes. That's completely underway right now. I really can't comment any further because I'm not aware of the program. Yeah, there's a chief of fire investigations. If you want to ask that question, I'd recommend that you call Toronto Fire. Okay. Yeah, it has to be transferred. Have your call transferred to provide more. I learned 2 weeks ago. I went to an Aboriginal Affairs Committee of the city of Toronto. They told me that in the last 5 years they have only recruited 2 individuals between the city divisions. Isn't that shocking to you to hear that? I'm not aware of those stats. Yeah, I get back in the investigation. Thank you very much. I would like to find out more details on that. Thank you so much. Okay.
So that gentleman is a PR officer, public relations. He is the chief, Toronto Fire Services.
How many people are hired? They will help you. I'd like to give you a coffee though, sir. Okay. How many people have been hired by the last 5 years of investigations? Call the fire department. They'll be able to tell you. But you're one of the top bureaucrats. You should know it. Out of your hand. 2, 1, 2, 3. How many? 4, 2, 0.
So these are 2 bureaucrats of the city. So he should know firsthand how many people from the Aboriginal communities have been hired, and it's shocking. Mr. Mayor, you were present when there was a fire at on Family Day,
I want to ask you a question.
and I was really I cannot post this on the scanner. I don't know how it works. I hope I got it right. There you go. So this dude, he ran and saved someone's life who was in danger on the 4th floor at this Toronto Community Housing. Mr. Mayor, thank you so much for coming and bringing food to the displaced members of the building. But see, this dude, being unemployed, should be recognized as a hero because he saved someone's life. But aside from that, I wanted to hear from officials, Toronto Fire Services, what is the recruitment process of Aboriginal people? And as you can see on the video interviews that I made on them, none of them has any knowledge whatsoever. So I wish that Michael Layton can be here and listen to these interviews, because as a chairman, he has some obligation to find out from the the city manager as to how many positions have been fulfilled. Because what we have in Toronto is one thing, is the promotion and advertisement of jobs. But in order to retain minorities or people that having challenged to work at city divisions, it is important that the culture from between change. For instance, I have that the same problem. There was no commitment to keep me employed while working at the Toronto Zoo. They were really quickly to get rid of me. One last thing, please. One of the, we have several items discussed at this Aboriginal Affairs Committee and in relation to Aboriginal employment strategy. But you see, it lacks teeth. What it really lacks is teeth, enforcement. And that will be all I can say. Thank you so much for your patience, and I hope that we honor our ancestors and give them the proper shot, because this was a land after all.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Is that it? No?
Are you aware that several reports from Toronto Fire Services have come to community development and recreation, the community that I chair, and very tough on fire services to come back with a diversity plan that works?
Okay, everything is nice on paper, Mr. Pasternak. You can add to the document the good intentions of the Toronto Fire Services, but as the report was presented by Human Resources of the Office of the City of Toronto, it said that only 4 people have been hired that has Aboriginal roots, and it's shocking.
There's no doubt there's a lot of work to do.
Yes, I absolutely agree with that, but it seems that our Office of Resilience that's going to be hired can undertake that labor of ensuring that the policies that are implemented, not just for the Toronto Employment Service, Toronto that only covers the people working in this facility, right? But what about the city divisions, city TTC, the Toronto Police Service, etc., etc.? There has to be a broader policy to retain people who have faced challenges in employment.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Any further questions, Councilor? No? Speakers?
Sorry, questions of staff on this side?
Questions of staff?
Sorry, I'm not sure who to address this to. In the slide presentation that was done, it refers to HR is currently working with City Clerk's office to organize a 4 or 6 month internship program in councilors' offices. I was just trying to understand, are those internships paid positions?
I believe so, Councillor. I'm not 100% sure. I can find out for you.
Can we find out now or before we approve the report? I'm just trying to understand that within the Aboriginal strategy, if they're not approved paid positions, I think it'd be more appropriate. We're going to have 4 internships within the strategy in councilors' offices that they be paid positions. Can we hold this down?
We can hold it down. Let's.
And then my next question was finance. Was if they're not paid positions, is there somewhere we could look at getting some money to make turn paid positions? And then I'll see if we can hold it down.
We have to report back, Councilor. Maybe we'll do that.
Sorry?
Maybe you want to report back, send it to the next meeting.
I'm fine with that. If that's.
If she can't get a quick answer.
Through the check, she has gone to check.
Okay.
All right, we'll do the last item. That's the last 22 on the last item. And then we'll come back and if you don't have an answer, we'll do it.
Deputies Emily Dale,